Come to find out that the dude was AI the whole time.
The nigga was AI the whole time. Holy. I saw this shit earlier. I was like, yo, why is Orlando Brown in this shit? What the fuck? Yo, this shit crazy, bro. Hold up, let me refresh my page. You already know. Nigga said I'm irritated. My braids too tight. Take them out. Hear that?
The life of a child star is not an easy one. Whether you look at Orlando Brown, who has clearly fallen off the deep end, or Lindsay Lohan, who also has some insane moments. When these child stars who are uber successful as a youth grow up, it seems as though all the screws that were loose finally fall out and their brains are free to run wild. So my 30-year-old was on Snapchat seeing if I can keep my Snap
Nigga
score up.
said my... Yo, bro, this nigga be
Skai Jackson's
wild boy,
Snapchat,
bro.
and I'm gonna tell you right now, she is gone insane.
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody is dead ass running this. Yo, who is this nigga fan? Yo, what the fuck?
Somebody take ChatGPT away from Skai Jackson, please. Please. If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, please make sure you hit.
Bro, and yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie. These the niggas that's up, bro. Why are we using AI for this? Yo, I seen another video where niggas, yo, bro, I don't even get that shit on my page, so I ain't even, you feel
that
me?
Subscribe button. Our AI overlords are taking over. I'm trying to tell you, the only way that I can verify your existence and that you're not a bot is if you're actually subscribed. I see y'all in the comment section saying this is a breath of fresh air or this feels real. And then I go and check and you're unsubscribed. I know you're a bot. Now, back into the video. For those of you who watch Disney Channel, which at the time I think Disney Channel had fallen off, Jessie was one of the bigger TV shows, and Skai Jackson was looking like one of the budding and bright up and coming stars from that show. But then she went through this awkward phase that I think a lot of child stars go through. They're not really seen much after that. They're in this weird age where they're seen as still a child, especially because of her size and stature and, you know, just who we think she is. We're always gonna remember her from being Jessie, but at the same time, she's grown, she's an adult. And that battle and transition is very, very hard. We've seen people like Madison Pettis embody that, and the way that she did it.
Yo, what show was she in? Yo, I deadass forgot what show she, yo, damn, I deadass forgot what show she was in. But I know what show though. I know what show though.
Guys, I saw pictures of
like, I forgot the name of the show, my fault. That was stupid, that was stupid.
Madison Pettis in lingerie, and I thought to myself, man, The Rock is gonna kill her. But so while she's making that transition, she decided,
oh, the movie, what movie is that? She was in Jessie too. Say where the mother. Not Skai Jackson, nigga. Madison Pettis. The name he just said.
to do what everybody else was going to do.
She was in that show though. She might have been in that show. I ain't gonna lie.
Become a social media influencer. Leverage the fame and the fans that she had as a child into this new era until she, you know, kicked back off the acting career. But since then, probably the most notably positive situation of her being a social media influencer as an adult has been her appearance on Kai Cenat Stream. Every other situation,
bro, gang, I ain't gonna lie, she looks no different from Jessie. No funny shit. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe like grew 2 inches or, you feel me? She looks no different, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Been scarred with a bunch of different incidents that make her look bad.
I just don't know. Never mind.
We're talking about the spam pages, shading other people, the laptop incident where she faked the giveaway, getting pregnant by a dude named Yerky, who for what it's worth was also very toxic and apparently abusive. Not saying that that's her fault, but yeah, that's just in there. And now this use of AI to make herself a social media influencer that she could never be. The AI usage started off with her putting up photos of her and her fellow co-star Cameron Boyce from the show Jessie. Now I do need to
yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I forgot he passed away, gang. That shit was crazy, bro.
Like Cameron Boyce is no longer here with us. Cameron died back in 2019 due to complications.
Nah, AI, no. You actually typed that in as a prompt. That's fake insane. Am I bugging? That might be insane.
With epilepsy, and I know for a fact that that really took Skai Jackson, you know, by surprise. It really impacted her and affected her. One, because they were super duper close, and two, you know, as a young person dealing with death, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, it actually is very, very hard to cope.
July 6, 2019, he did have epilepsy and unfortunately suffered from a really bad seizure.
Can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Cameron?
He was in my life for half of my life, which is crazy. I met Cameron, obviously, on Jesse, and we just really built up this bond for years and years.
Damn, yo, she was on Jesse that young, gang? Holy shit, gang. What the fuck? Yo, these niggas was acting that young? Yo, I don't remember that shit, yo.
And he was kind of like a big brother figure to me, you know? And always looked out for me through everything. He really molded me into the person that I am now. But yeah, of course, I miss him every day. But I have him on my phone case, so I get to see him. But yeah, it just makes me like a little bit sad, of course. Like, he's not here. But I know that he would be really proud of me.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, the sequence is weird, but they're chopping up the clips. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
That like he loved Dancing with the Stars and he loved like dancing. So that's why I'm really excited, like to do this dance because it is for him. I'm just really glad that he's here to watch over us, and I just want to show him that this dance is for him.
Give me a hug.
So when she generated the AI images, people were saying that it was disrespectful, but parts of me can kind of understand. But
I ain't gonna lie, I would say it's more weird than disrespectful. I feel like you type that prompt in, it's like you're kind of, I don't know.
Everybody grieves differently. And I'm not saying that all methods of grieving are healthy, but
I remember people used to do that on TikTok too, where it was a trend where it was like they would get a picture of somebody that passed away on like their obituary and it would like come to life. I don't know if y'all seen that trend before, but like it's been a thing. But I feel like just that was always kind of weird. Like I don't know.
All come with a level of grace and understanding, because while somebody might be boohoo crying one day, somebody might, I don't know, get addicted to drugs, start overeating, get tattoos, different things like that. There's no real way.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's my way of coping with shit, bro. And I made a lot of bad, like, that's why I got my hands tattooed, like, no bullshit, bro. I went through a heartbreak and I was just like, fuck this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's where, like, stopped me from doing the dumbest shit. Was just like, you know what? Instead of, like, doing dumbass shit, I'm gonna just go get a tattoo. At the time, I just was like, fuck it. You hear it? I was like, I got my hands tatted. Yo, I came back home. Yo, son, when my pops saw my hands tatted, that might be a story time in itself.
It is a bit distasteful. I totally
Yo, but I ain't gonna lie. I hit like 2 weeks, but I don't even know if I hit like 2 weeks. I think he saw that.
How especially family members of Cameron Boyce would say that it's a little bit, you know, distasteful for her to be doing such AI renditions of somebody who is deceased, not clearing these things, et cetera, et cetera. But the grace is that, you know, he's not here anymore, and that really hit her. She's grieving. But through this AI image of her friend who is no longer with us, Skai Jackson found a lane, one in which that would have her living out her dreams at the stroke of a keyboard. Her life would go downhill as she aged into adulthood, not living up to expectations, being with different young men that people said weren't for her, friends that she grew up with.
I ain't gonna lie though. I heard Snapchat the method though. So she dead ass could just be baiting all y'all. Yo, fuck it. I'm pulling 100,000 on each of these Snapchats. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Longer being here. So she decided that she was going to change that and make up these storylines about her as if this was her real life. She clickbaited a relationship after Yerky, her ex, went to jail, and everyone kind of flocked to the internet to see who this guy was. His arm was a darker shade, so that had a lot of people hyped. I know, real parasocial FC. But come to find out that the dude was AI the whole time.
The nigga was AI the whole time. Holy yo!
Looking good?
Always.
Well, obviously this is fucking AI. Yo, gang, nobody question this shit?
Yeah, what the hell? I might need to go get her. Debbie Ryan, is that her name? Y'all need to go check in on her. Now, I'm gonna be speculating here.
Yo, Debbie Ryan don't want no parts of this shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I haven't heard from Debbie Ryan in years, bro.
This is going to be a little fanfic FC, but I do think that Skai Jackson is using this AI to live out the dreams and escape the past and realities that she currently is situated in. I alluded to it before, but the situation with her boyfriend is not a healthy one at all. Supposedly he is abusive.
And that shit is like brainwashing at the same time, because you're writing a prompt for each of these, like dead ass. Like you sat there, typed the prompt up, press send, waited, posted that at Snapchat, put a caption on that Snapchat, and still posted that shit.
Supposedly they are not together. They're always screaming. They're always fighting, etc., etc. People have even captured that imagery while they were outside having a screaming match with each other.
You kind of look like me, but I got a question, cuz. How do I get a famous hoe pregnant, cuz?
You gotta keep it P, man. Yeah, keep it P. Be that nigga.
I'm trying to get Zendaya, cuz.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, niggas be saying anything on the live, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking Jesse works. Can you put in a word for me, cuz?
Hey, put the word in it.
Wildly enough, Yerky, her baby daddy, has been seen dissing, seemingly, Cameron Boyce, Skai Jackson's childhood friend who was deceased.
That nigga in this wood right here. Stop comparing me to a dead nigga, though. The fuck? Is y'all cool? Like, what the fuck? Is y'all cool? Y'all keep on comparing me to a nigga that's dead.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's deep. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, boy.
It's worth you chose him, Skai Jackson, so you should have to live with him. But I know escaping those realities is very important. After a situation where he allegedly assaulted her while she was holding her 3-year-old child.
What the fuck am I looking at? Wanted me to drink bleach while... Oh, this shit is crazy. And this is all in GTA, of course. Well... I don't know the TOS shit. I gotta start reading the TOS, bro. I gotta start reading the TOS.
Apparently he had grabbed her up and kind of mushed her and pushed her around. I don't know. It's alleged. He is now in prison, supposedly over a robbery that he was participating in.
Yo! So it looks like the internet was right about Skai
Yo, this nigga Nizzy be on his son. I ain't gonna lie.
Jackson's baby daddy, Yerky. So if you haven't been paying attention, it's been reported that he's been sentenced to 26 years in prison.
3 aggravated robberies and murder. 26 years?
After being convicted of 3 aggravated robberies. The fact that they had a kid was crazy, but they should have never even been together in the first place. Skai Jackson is from a Disney show. Hey, Jesse. They are from 2 completely different worlds. And from what I remember about their relationship, she messaged him while he was in jail originally. Women who like bad boys, they're rule breakers, they're an escape. Skai Jackson was a childhood actor, which means that she probably lived a very structured and restricted lifestyle growing up. He provided her that escape. It really is a lesson, ladies. That guy that you're messing with, that's fun and he's hot and cold and he's got good... He's cool for the moment, but when it comes down to actually having a family with him, it's...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they stopped giving a fuck, gang. Let's stop doing the preacher shit, the speech shit, bro. They know what the vibe is, gang. I ain't gonna lie. They know what the vibe is, gang. They're just not catching the memo anytime soon, bro. Fraud shit.
It'd be a horrible decision every single time, and he could destroy your entire life.
But so now she's taking to AI to right all these wrongs, but it is done in the creepiest way possible. First of all, the internet doesn't forget. Second of all, you could just actually date some people. I don't know why you have to make up this fantasy dream-like situation to better yourself. This isn't gonna be some way for you to get a bunch of fans or stands behind you and support you in this newfound endeavor. Hell, people actually hate this AI content.
The downfall of Skai Jackson is actually incredibly sad if you really think about it. A couple of minutes ago, I was watching a clip of her on the Jennifer Hudson show.
She was on a Jennifer Hudson show?
The comments were
So you're dead.
The video is like 2 years old, but they were like, oh my God, I love Skai Jackson. It's so great to see her grown up. I love the way she carries herself. And now if you look at Skai Jackson right now, what is she doing? Posting AI slop consistently, y'all.
Yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I heard, and this, I was saying this shit earlier in the video. Yo, gang. Yo, I heard niggas is getting fruits. Yo, niggas is basically posting that shit on TikTok, but they like censoring it, if that makes sense, with AI. Like, that's a trend going on. That shows up on niggas FYP, you heard?
Her fellow counterparts have also been working hard and getting
AI
other things
is
right.
really like
and so
bad,
it's so
gang.
sad to see that she was able to achieve that and that her life just succumbed to, you know, YNs and AI slop.
When it's 80 degrees on Christmas Day, we're all blaming Skai Jackson. I'm blaming her because every day it's a new AI post. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, I'm in labor. What?
Yo, bro, fries, bro. It's no, yo, why is YB, yo, why everybody use YB as the poster boy, gang? Like, yo, gang, You know how many AI photos there is with YB on it? Shit, yo, bro, this shit is starting to get outrageous, bro. Can we get this AI shit the fuck up out of here? You're fast. Like, very fast.